What's up, gamers? Old School Fool, and as you can see, I'm ready for the race today. That's right. It's a race to the shopping malls because there's no time left, so that's why you should be shopping online. But anyway, guys, I have this really cool new controller. Well, I don't know if it's really cool or not, but we're gonna find out if it's cool or not. And it's called the HKS, which, if you guys don't know, HKS racing controller. And HKS makes performance cards for products. Now, where I'm from, people love cars, and especially here, everybody loves cars. So if you're a car fan and you like racing games like Gran Turismo 5, GTI, I mean Need for Speed, you name it, pretty much use this with any racing game. It's specially designed for racing titles, and it comes in this super slick red and black color with a little bit silver action going on. So, not saying that you should color coordinate your controllers, but hey, it's always a nice thing, right? So, let's take a look. We're going to do a quick unboxing and demo review of this HKS racing controller because we haven't seen a racing controller come around in quite some time. So let's take a look. I've kind of pre-cut the box up for painstaking purposes of watching me try to open the box. And it comes in this nice, sexy red and black color. It is a wire controller, so guys, you don't have to worry about any type of latency or anything like that. Got the USB connection. It's actually got a lot of cord here, so I mean, this is definitely looking at least about 12, at least 10 to 12 feet of cord here. I'm not going to unwrap it because I hate wrapping up cords, but definitely enough room here. And if you notice, it's got a nice, smooth, like that silky smooth black back to it. And everything's kind of been replaced on this controller. I mean, it really doesn't resemble a regular controller, PlayStation controller at all. It is genuinely designed for racing games. So if you look closer, you'll take a look at that. It's got almost like a, I guess there might be like a shift button here. This represents the square button. So it's almost like a gas pedal. We have, I guess this is a brake or X. Well, you can obviously change it up to 2, and you have the triangle and the circle button still represented. But now this is, I guess, a bit of a brake or reverse. So you can probably set the controllers how you want, but everything is it's done in a fashion that's very reminiscent to like a brake, a car, a clutch. So, and it has some nice resiliency. So it feels not too bad in my hand. It's not too bulky or gawky in my hand. It has a nice feel for it. So if you're getting, you're tense and you're playing, definitely your sweat isn't going to get involved in this at all. And of course, for those people who are lefties, you're actually gonna. You got this directional pad here now. This is kind of crazy. So maybe you can shift up and down. It's got the home button represented, and it's even got macro. So if you look real close, you have a macro, which if you guys aren't familiar with what macro is, you can actually program the buttons to do certain combos and press, So if you want to shift when you get to a certain speed, you can automatically program that macro. And the triggers feel pretty nice. They're not too spongy, and left and right buttons are, proportioned correctly. It's not bad, and of course it's got all the HKS, all the Hypermax 3, all the endorsements from all the high-end car parts and car accessory manufacturers. So let's take this to the streets to take a look and how it controls. I'm going to give you guys an honest view of how I feel, because honestly I like racing games, but I've always used either a steering wheel or I've used a regular controller pad. So this is my first time using this bad boy. So let's go take a look. Alright gamers, so I'm not good at racing games, that's understood, but I like them because they're fun, and we're going to give it a shot. The HKS specifically designed racing controller, as you see we just did an unboxing. So we're going to play this game. This is kind of cool because it's not realistic, because realistic isn't always fun to me, and we're going to give it a shot. So X, I'm going to start over here. Would you like to quit? Yes, I want to quit, but I want to try again. So here we go. And you could, obviously every game, like previously we showed with another game with GTI, previously every game has its own control scheme that you can map to the buttons. And of course on the back, where we showed you earlier, there's actually different race modes and joystick modes you can use. So, but for the way I feel it, it's pretty sensitive. So left and right. I'll try this at home, kids. Turbo time. Super sensitive. Things get a little crazy when you're going turbo. And it's got a pretty heavy rumble to it too. Really sensitive on the left and right, which is the up and down. Oh. Good thing it's only a controller. It's not a big car. Alright gamers, well that happens to be the new HKS controller. Now, question is it worth it? Well, you know what? If you're a hardcore racing fan, you'll definitely want the realisticness of the tension of the wheel on this up and down, which you could set. Personally, me, I'm just as bad as I was before, but definitely cool. Really nice controller. Has a nice feel to it. As you can see, my hands are sweating and it's pretty dry, so it's good stuff. Anyway, gamers, don't forget to check us out on DOSReviews.com, and also don't forget to friend us on Facebook. And it just so happens, because I'm never really good at racing games, we're actually going to give this controller away. Yes, the one we actually used in this demonstration. We're going to give the controller away to our Facebook fans. So what you need to do, if you guys are watching for the first time, don't forget to go to facebook.com/DOSReviews and like us there. And also go to facebook.com/DOSCheap and like us there. Once we see that you guys liked us and you guys review us, we'll actually be picking from those people who've signed up to get themselves this HKS controller, which is exclusively around for a limited amount of time, but which works for Gran Turismo 5, GTI, Power Drift, pretty much any racing game. But they all worked a little differently because of the sensitivity. But anyway, gamers, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.